Hello! How are you, lovely people of Instagram and internet folks? I hope all of you are doing well and having a lovely day and enjoying yourselves. How are you? How has your day been? What activities have you discovered? What have you learned today? Did I learn something today? I thought I learned something today. I learned how to put together a treadmill. That was last night, technically. Oh, hey, John, how's it going? Actually, you know what I did learn today? I learned something today. I learned that a case of wine is a great weight for squats. Things you learn when you have a couple cases of wine in your house, thanks to Knocking Point. Yeah, more on that later. What's going on, guys? What have you learned today? Tell me. Regale me with your newfound social distancing knowledge. I feel like that's what we all should be doing in this time, is trying to learn things and better ourselves given the other time. Hey, Shelby! Oh my goodness gracious. Katie! Everybody's on the internet. I love it. Let's see, what else? So I just thought I'd give you guys an update on Bob, because Bob, the quarantine boyfriend, and I, we've been learning a lot over these last couple days. You know, our relationship has really grown quite a bit. We worked out together today. He's a real, just heard Bitsy, you're the absolute sweetest. He's a real drill sergeant when it comes to training. You know, he's so stoic. He doesn't ever falter and never lets me get away with anything, no matter how much I try and, like sneak one or two sets out of it. He stays on me. It's got such a, stern, steady gaze. Bores right into my soul. So, let's see what else. I got creative in the kitchen today. Something you'll see more of later. The treadmill works great. It didn't fall apart. I went for a nice run today. It withstood the test of my sprints. Yes, remember to wash your hand. Good job. Tell Bob to level up. I will, John. I will. Katie, you're so cute. Ship name, obviously Bobcat. Oh my God, Bitsy. You're so smart. That's perfect. I've gotten a lot of cool ship names out of this. Bob Thurin, Shish Kebab. But I think Bobcat, I think that takes the cake. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. How are you? Are you holding up okay? Are you guys doing well? Let's see, I'm going to read back. I've missed all the comments. I was too busy talking about Bob. Greetings from Peru. Wash your hands. Good work, you guys. You love Legends and Arrow. So do I. Just doing things as normal. That's probably the best thing to do. Is just do things as normal and try your best to just keep up and keep going with your life, because we all have to keep moving forward through this. You started watching Shadowhunters again. That's awesome. Okay, I have a real question for you guys. If I were to... Sydney! What's up? If I were to do a Shadowhunters live rewatch of an episode or two, is that something you guys would be into? Like a live, let's all watch Shadowhunters together and talk about it? Is that of interest to anyone? Let me know. There's a bit of a lag when it comes to the responses. I also learned today that it's been a year since the Star City 2040 episode of Arrow aired, which I thought was really cool. Brought back a lot of wonderful memories with Ben and JoJo and Andrea and the gang. So, and Emily, of course. Stephanie! Hey, babe. Yes, I agree. We should watch Shadowhunters again. I was going back through and I found a bunch of old videos of us being silly that I'm gonna try and pepper throughout social media to try and make some people smile. I miss you, Sydney. I hope you're well. You too, Stephanie. But if that's something, so which episode would you guys want to watch if we were to do this? I was thinking maybe the finale or maybe one of the season finales or something that was a really pertinent episode, but something that, you know, we all could relive and have a lot to talk about. Not that there's not a lot to talk about in any episode of Shadowhunters, let's be real, a lot happens. But I thought, hi Verity! You've been watching it with your mom? That's amazing! I miss watching Shadowhunters with my mom. That's always a good activity. Maybe I'll FaceTime my... No, my mom would never do that. But, hi, Maya! I miss you, too! I think the last episode, like the finale, would be a good idea. Just because we all have so many memories with that. And it'd be fun to jump on and talk about it. Share some memories. Although I found some videos from a long time ago that made me smile and laugh and all of the above. The pilot and the finale, that's also a good idea. Although we were all so baby in the pilot, it's crazy. Alright, tell me, folks, what is the biggest, best discovery or activity or the best thing you guys have done since all of this craziness started and we've all been social distancing? Because I'm looking for the silver linings here. You know, that's what we have to do. To look at the bright side, look at the silver linings, look at what we've learned. And what we can learn from each other. Where is Bob? Bob is taking a little nap because we worked out really hard today and he went to bed early. So Bob is resting. You learned to cook. That's amazing. I was thinking about baking over the next couple days just because I feel like it. And maybe I'll do a little baking tutorial or something. Bitsy, you did a puzzle? That's awesome. I should pull out a puzzle. I haven't done a puzzle in so long because I travel too much to actually finish one. But that's a great idea. Spending more time with family, that's good. Live chats on Zoom with friends. I heard about Zoom recently. I don't know what Zoom is, but if it connects people, that's awesome. You learned to bake bread. That's amazing. I've never actually baked, well, that's not true. I've baked like dessert bread and specialty bread, but I've never really sat down and made straightforward loaf of bread. So good work to you. Congratulations. Zoom is kind of like Skype. Okay. See, I'm learning. I'm not up on all the things that the kids are doing these days. Thank you, Bitsy. See, Bitsy is teaching me about Zoom. So we all got to stick together. Proud of you, Maya. I want to hear about this new project. Am I going to miss Stephen and Mel? Yes. I already miss Stephen and Mel. I loved working with Stephen. But I'm going to jump on Stephen's daily Insta Live tomorrow at 11, I think it's 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're around and if you're watching Stephen's page, I'll be there. So come join us. Have a little chit chat. Let's connect virtually while we can't connect physically. That's a smart thing to do. Learning a lot of languages. That's what I should be doing. I've always said I was going to learn another language, and this is the perfect time to do it. Thank you for inspiring me, folks. That's so smart. Somebody on here says they have been Skyping their family and playing board games through the camera so that nobody feels alone. That's brilliant. See, I've been trying to figure out a way to do a game night because I miss having game nights with people. Oh, that's such a good idea. Reading a lot of books. What's the favorite book that you guys are reading right now? I'm running out of books to read. Bob is good. He's doing very well. Let's see. Can I recommend a book? I always recommend Watership Down. I recommend The Mortal Instruments because it's a lot of fun to go through that story. I didn't know The Expanse was based on a book series. There you go. Sherlock Holmes, of course. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Great series of short stories / books / anything. Red, White, and Royal Blue? Okay, Maya. I'll check it out. You've been reading City of Ashes. Wonderful. See, okay, thank you for reminding me. Crazy Rich Asians has been on my list of things to read. The Alchemist. I love The Alchemist. It's such a lovely book. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Your favorite book is Shadowhunters. Awesome. Although We Cannot See, Bitsy. That's one of my favorite books. The Queen of Air and Darkness. That sounds fun. All the Bright Places. I'll add that to my list. Enjoy your documentary, Bitsy. All my love to you. Clockwork Princess. I've not read Outlander. I probably should. Adam, hey, what's up? Y'all take any podcast, movie, book recommendations because Harry Potter, I've been doing the audiobooks of Harry Potter while I work out, and that's a lot of fun because it's sort of takes me to a magical place while I'm training, which is a lot of fun. Especially when I'm running, because when it gets exciting, I tend to run faster. Murder on the Nile, okay. Watch Grey's Anatomy. I do need to catch up on Grey's Anatomy. I'm about a season behind. I have seen Knives Out. It was such a great movie. I really, really enjoyed it. Veil of Heaven in all caps. Okay. Oh, you guys, I love all of these book recommendations. Alex, I miss spin so much, you have no idea. I do have a spin bike here at home, and I think I spent 2 hours or more on there today because I miss class so much. Watch Lucifer. I love Lucifer. Such a good show. I may or may not have fangirled a little bit when Tom Ellis was on set. Not kidding. But he's so lovely. What else do you guys want to talk about? Do you have any questions? All right, Maya, you go right. Best of luck to you. Anything by Neil Gaiman. I agree. I keep hearing about Daybreak on Netflix. That's something I haven't watched it yet, but you're the fourth person who said something to me about it today. So I should check it out. I do miss the crew from Shadowhunters. I miss them quite a bit. It's funny. I've been very lucky to work with a lot of really incredible crews lately, but Shadowhunters is family. And it's something that, we all had such a bond that they'll be family for the rest of my life. Do I have any projects that I'm working on right now? Well, not right now. I was supposed to be, but obviously they've been delayed for the next couple of months. But I just finished doing The Stand for CBS All Access based on the Stephen King book, which I'm so excited for you guys to see. You have no idea. As a Stephen King fan, it's incredible. And the passion that everybody poured into it was amazing. And I just reunited with the one and only Matt Daddario on a film called Push, which should be coming out at some point. I have no idea. We just finished shooting it. But I'm really excited for you guys to see that. So that'll be fun. My favorite movie. I can give you a top 3. I can say Gilda with Rita Hayworth, Princess Bride, and Usual Suspects. It's a kind of a good variety, as it were. The variety pack of my favorite movies. The Witcher, I haven't watched it yet, but it seems like something I would really enjoy. How many languages can I speak? 1, unfortunately. I know little bits and pieces because of the travel that I've done, and you lovely folks have taught me so much every time I go to a convention. But I took Latin in high school, so it's not really conducive to speaking. I can read it, which helps sometimes, but I definitely need to commit to learning a language that can actually be spoken. My favorite series. It's hard to say. I can say there's 3 series that I've seen that I would say are near perfect. Mad Men, Breaking Bad, and Fleabag. Those 3 series from start to finish just kind of overall are what all television should aspire to be, in my opinion. I've not seen Euphoria. I put it on my list today, though. Princess Bride quote? Well, as you wish, of course. And if you haven't read Carrie's book, As You Wish, you should, because it's lovely. If you love The Princess Bride, you will love this book. It's just beautiful. Friends, the show. Yes, that's such a good thing. Princess Diaries, of course. Favorite Disney movie? Okay, we're going to set Pixar aside because it's too hard to delineate between all of those. Mulan and Pocahontas were always my favorite princesses growing up, so I'd have to say one of those. Criminal Minds and Supernatural, you are speaking my language. Love those shows. Favorite horror movie? I love Oculus. I love It. Psycho is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. It, too, was fantastic. I was cheering on Isaiah the entire time. Zootopia. Oh, Zootopia is so good. I haven't watched that movie in so long. Favorite food? If I don't say apples, I'll probably be in trouble because if anybody knows me, they know I eat apples all the time. Yeah, we'll go with apples. For the sake of simplicity. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've heard that show is good. That's, again, something I have not caught up on. See, this is something we can all use this time for, is to catch up on all the shows and podcasts and music and books and movies that we never have any time to watch because we're so busy. Sabrina is great. I love Sabrina. It's hard because whenever a new series comes, or whenever a new season comes out of a show like Sabrina, I watch it in about 3 days. Because I watch it at the gym. And then I don't have it anymore until a new season comes out. Like Killing Eve, I do the same thing. I only let myself watch it at the gym. And then I have a couple really great days of working out because I spend so much time because I want to watch the show. And then it's over. And I have to find a new show. So many good questions, you guys. Have I read any of John Green's books? Yes, I have. I think if I had to pick, Looking for Alaska might have been my favorite one of the ones that I read. But I haven't read them all. So there you go. The Flash is amazing. Shout out to Grant. And all of the lovely people on that show. Hey, Bam! I miss you! Give Jade a hug for me, please, please. Tell her I miss her. Favorite Tom Hanks movie? Forrest Gump, obviously. But also, I really, really loved Captain Phillips. There's so many more, but those are the two off the top of my head, because if I don't stop myself now, I'll just list his entire filmography. I will give Bob your best. I'm sure he sends it right back to you. Saving Private Ryan. Oh my God. See? There you go. Just everything with Tom Hanks is my favorite. How's that? Top Gun 2? Yes. Super excited for that. To play Mia, did I lower my voice an octave or something? Kind of. I I tend to have a higher pitched voice, and I did intentionally bring it down for Mia because I figured that suited her a little better. But that's kind of my favorite thing about what I do is I get to be a chameleon, and I get to play with different characters and different, I get to be that chameleon and get to mold myself into different people. Worst Tom Hanks movie? There isn't one. That's the answer to that question. I feel like I've missed so many questions. Hello to Kansas City. All my love. Stay safe. Be well. What time is it for me? It is 10 p.m. Favorite day of the week. Is it bad if I say Mondays? I really like Mondays because it's a fresh start to the week, and I find Mondays very motivating because you can go, you know what? I have a full week ahead of me, and I have everything to look forward to and an opportunity to jump right in and get started with something. So that's why I love Mondays. Just part of why I do Monday Motivation. How's it working with Ben? I love working with Ben. We've had so much fun from day one, and we've had such a lovely sibling banter with the show, and honestly, I adore working with him. We have far too much fun together. Adam, I agree. Coffee every morning, then the day can begin. Yes, agreed. I should go back and watch Smallville. I've seen a few episodes back in the day, but I need to go back and really watch it. That'd be fun. Favorite dessert? I've recently learned to make a really good peach crumble cobbler situation, so I really enjoy that. I also love oatmeal butterscotch cookies, and pretty much any ice cream with cookie dough in it. Although there's one place in New York that makes incredible butterscotch blondies, and I go pretty much every time I'm in New York, if I can. If I have time. Yes, I love ice cream. Do I like sports? I do like sports. I love watching a good day. I used to play softball. So baseball is probably my favorite one to watch just because I understand the sport the most. But I do love it. And I love the camaraderie that comes from people watching it. So I do. Hey, Daryl, what's up? Bob is good. He's chilling. He's taking a nap right now because we worked out really hard today. But he's doing good. How are you? Still so sad I missed you last time we were in LA. Go Chiefs indeed. Would I consider myself a bookworm? Yes. Growing up, there was not a day that I did not have a book in my hand. My favorite food? Well, apples. My favorite cuisine is probably Mexican food. Good, I'm glad you're very well, Daryl. If I saw a small spider next to me, would I run or step on it? I would do neither. I would put it in a cup and take it outside to set it free. How is the Sassenach whiskey? It's very good. It's quite lovely. Indeed, Daryl. I'll see you next time you're here. Stay safe. Do I have a workout routine? I do. And shout out to Nuno because he's been giving me, he adjusted all of my workouts so I can do them here at home. And I've been getting creative and discovering different things that have the proper weights for me to do the workouts and surfaces that are good for, bench things and all sorts of stuff. So it's been fun. It's been fun to be creative. Clary or Mia, both together. Dynamic duo. What's my favorite Disney princess? Mulan or Pocahontas? They're always the ones that, or, back in my day, they were the two that were the ones that fought their own battles and were the ones that stood up for themselves and forged their own paths. And I was always drawn to that. How did Bob come to be? Bob came to be because when I finished Shadowhunters and came home, I wanted to keep training. And so I decided to get a Bob in my house, and Bob's been around ever since. He's been my faithful, steadfast roommate, and he's been chilling out. Also, home security system, because I sit him by my door. He scares half the people that walk into my house, including myself. But it's all right. Have I met Dan? Yes, I've met Dan. Dan is a sweetheart and just the most lovable cuddle bug. I love Dan. I've not seen Frozen 2 yet, but I can't wait to check it out. Do I like Imagine Dragons? Yes, I do. Love Imagine Dragons. What do Bob and I have in common? We both love to box. We're really committed to working out. We both live here. We seem to enjoy a lot of the same shows and music and stuff because he never complains. He's such a good listener. And, he's always there for me. He provides excellent moral support. Alright, I should probably get going because I'm going to try and be a little productive. I have some things to read and take notes on and things to do in my other creative endeavors. Alright, so a couple more minutes and then I'm going to jump off. Favorite childhood movie? So many. See, I grew up watching a lot of the old Hollywood movies when I was a kid, so I'd have to say Funny Face with Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire. Bob, I would say Bob has 2 left feet, Daryl, but he doesn't have any feet. So if that tells you anything about his dancing skills. Favorite ice cream? Anything with cookie dough. It's almost 1:30 a.m. My goodness. Get some rest. Alright, you guys. Any last minute questions before I jump off? Favorite TV show? Currently, I'm going back and watching Mindhunter because I started it a long time ago and then got distracted with other things like work. And so now I'm going back to it. Hey, from Chi-Town. I love Chicago. Favorite popcorn? Tie between classic and caramel. All right, you guys. All my love. Be happy, be healthy, be well. Be safe. Wash your hands. And let me know. Keep me posted. Join me and Steven tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And we're going to have some fun. Steven and I are going to chat. Think of some fun questions for us. Come join us tomorrow. And I'll check back in. I'll send Bob your love. And we'll talk soon. Good night, my dears. All my love.